Let me see what type of vibe we got. Yeah.
It was a good amount of customers.
I went glacier, just because we were patient. Ice. Put it in both tables. She know I got paper.
Fine with it.
Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all. Rolls Royce got stars.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. And you wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, don't forget now, Giddey possesses considerable height at his position, which makes him a threat to score down low.
Here's McCain. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Ivy. Here's Bull. He's guarded by Collins. From the baseline. And here's Ivy. 4 on the shot clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And it's the Clippers' ball. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Bull. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hartenstein.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Collins. There's the drive. And finish off by Collins.
Well, Collins just explodes to the basket on his drive.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Back to McCain. Kicks it out to Collins. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's McCain. No good from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Collins. Back to McCain. Outside Mathurin from the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They retain possession. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Chicago leading. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sexton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Outside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Bulls on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Sanders pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Out to Carter. The wide open look here for Lopez. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Ivy. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And it's in there.
Yeah, the agility of Carter Jr. is often overlooked. He can put the ball on the floor and make things happen.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10". Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
And Sanders throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ivy. Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover. And guys, I
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Clippers moving the ball around. Off target from outside. Sanders with the steal. Going inside. And the dunk by Sanders.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simons surveying the D. Here's Buzelis. And Jones pulls it down. In the corner, Sanders with it. Wide open. Again, the Clippers. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Jones, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bulls trailed by 5. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Come get it, come get it.
Carter outside. And Lopez has it in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Jones, no luck. Bulls trailed by 4. Pass to Buzelis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Jones. The rebound by Richards. 1:32 left from the first half. Wow, hammering it in. Look out.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Jones. Here is Sanders. Outside Howard. Nailed from three-point land. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Doubled by Howard. To the paint. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Clippers leading by 5. And Howard has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Now Buzelis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Sanders. Carter outside. Howard wide open. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Howard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Here's Buzelis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's McCain. Fires top of the key. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Stan, you know, Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Bulls trail by 9, and Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mathurin for 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contribution.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
That one is no good. Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we?
Johnson outside. Sweet move. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
Yeah, not sure I like the foul there, but Giddey was trying to get to the line, that's for sure.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Giddey. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is the idea for Giddey. Get enough trays to keep the defense on it.
Hartenstein off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's Okoro. No good on the triple. Clippers leading by 4. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Driving in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Here's Johnson. On the wing, Mathurin. Bulls from the top of the key. And Bull pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Tries to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Here's McCain. They need this one. And it's good off the back rim and in. McCain's got his third basket of the night right there. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Bulls trailing. And here is Okoro. Still without a basket. To the right side. Outside Howard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Sanders' shot is off. Bulls trailed by 5. Buzelis with the ball. Trying to break through. Oh, my goodness.
Tough take by Buzelis, proving he can absorb some contact and finish on that drive.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Outside Howard. Chicago grabs the miss. Driving inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Clippers leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Sanders with the steal. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers lead by 1. And fourth quarter. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Ivy. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here are the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Carter outside. Offline with his 3. In transition, here come the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
It's Giddey with the drive. Count it. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jones from outside. He can't get that one. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Johnson with the rebound. The Clippers Rebound by Richards. Now Bol. Oh, and he misses the dunk. At the elbow, Collins. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Ivy with the bucket.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
McCain gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's McCain. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Bulls making a change here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. McCain got it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bol there with a big basket.
Now Giddey. Now here's Ivy. Giddey surveying the D. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Shot clock at 6. Count it goes for 3.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Superb use of length by Collins, going straight up with all his reach to protect the rim.
This free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, those are big free throws, helping to stretch out this lead.
Now Collins. Now Mathurin. Now Hartenstein. And it goes out of bounds. One off Bol. And stolen by Bol. Outside, Simon. One-handed.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
McCain. Outside Mathurin. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Bol.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Carter. No good from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Here's Johnson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Mathurin. Clock at 6.
And you know how we feel. Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바라느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기계 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선 내서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce. And, of course, Jose Alvarado. They will definitely miss his contributions.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Now here's Towns, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Brunson misses from close range. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from. And I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Inside. Hart, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Chicago with the ball. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Ivy. Collins trying to break free. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game, and he jams it with authority.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Bridges with the steal. Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Now, Giddey. He's got 6. Miller outside. Drives to the hoop. He is hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And Miller with the block. Giddey goes in. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Towns. Brunson outside. Lets the three fly. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start that they were hoping for.
Miller outside. In the corner, Ivy with it. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Brunson outside. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ivy. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here is Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's New York holding up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Bufkin, no good. Bulls trail by 6. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Beyond the arc. Bull inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Dadier. Dismissed. It's Giddey with, oh my goodness, the slam.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Here's Hall. Here's Bufkin. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the dunk by Robinson.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Misses the layup. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Bufkin. Banked in off the glass. Bufkin's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bulls making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Buzelis with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Hall. Here's Bufkin. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Richards. Bulls trailed by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Bufkin, no good. Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him.
Bufkin, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Ivy. Sweet move. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Bufkin with the bucket. Bufkin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
1:46 left to play here in the half.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Pass to Hall. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Ivy to the inside. Buzelis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
And the dunk by Robinson.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Bulls trailed by 4. Simon's on the wing. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Bufkin. 8 points for him. Driving the lane.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody in the building was waiting for him.
Here's Bufkin. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Bufkin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Here's Giddey. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, Giddey loved to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Johnson with it, defended by Giddey. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Collins grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Going inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Look at the moves from Buzelis. The big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And good that time.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Ivy. Bridges with the steal. And he makes good on the layup. Bridges got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Count that one.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Ivy, no one around him. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now Brunson. He's got 11. Bridges. Here's Towns. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Brunson with a clean look from outside off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Outside, Simon. It's good. This game is all even. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Giddey. Robinson pulls it in. It's a close game here in Chicago. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
They get it back. Out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Brunson with it. Defended by Giddey. And Brunson gets it to go.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Back to Ivy. Screen by Smith. Robinson with the block. Brunson outside. New York moving it around. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Hall. Here's Dadier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Brunson missing. In the corner, Ivy with it. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Ivy's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey surveying the D. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Bulls. He ends up
54.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York trailing. Here's Bufkin. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The shot by Ivey, no good. Here's New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. A 3-point Knicks lead.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Bruzelis, no one around him. All 3 off the mark. And so it's New York with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bridges misses. And stolen by Hart. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Giddey. Right wing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Bruzelis. Rebounded by Hart.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Bufkin. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. For the 3, Chicago grabs the miss. Ball inside.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And so Ball nails both of them. New York leading by 3. Here's Jadier. And Okoro pulls it down.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, New York. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Oh, the shake. And yeah, it's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oh, what a finish.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Ball there with a big basket.
Here he goes.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Simons. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to CSUN.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. Now here's Bridges. And hit the 3. Ball inside. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Hard outside, and stolen by Sexton. Ball cleared away by Hart. New York trailing. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. And down goes the 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Ball rebounded by Anunoby. And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ivy knocks down the...
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Robinson outside. Rebounded by Collins. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Giddy with it. 4 on the shot clock. And he jams it in.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that.
You're telling me. Here's Dadier. Can they tie it? And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Thought with me, look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still yeah. Bought you another whip, but you still speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same since them. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't. If I take it to my house, that look stuck with me.
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Bol. Chicago passing it around. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And it's Giddey with a ball for Chicago. One thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Pass to Bol. Outside Giddey. Two-handed power slam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
There's Ball with a 3. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Buzelis. That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. The shake. He can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Ivy outside. Clock at 6. Oh, good D by Edwards. Rockets trail by 5. And here's Knipple from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Ball outside. Back to Durant. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bulls leading by 9. Sexton looking around. Okoro outside. To the left side wing. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Sexton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Chicago ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And here are the Bulls now, after Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Easton can't get it to go.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Ivy outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the paint. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his first basket of the night. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
Here's Shepherd. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Adams a screen. And it's Shepherd missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Bowl. With the drive. And finished off by Bowl.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's the pick. And here's Shepherd for three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Bulls leading by 5. Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Zach Collins. Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thank you. Ivy's shot is off.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nails it from 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And he is a hard charger. Ivey only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Here's Shepherd. Give him 8 points now. Right wing. McNeely for 3. Collins with the rebound. Chicago leading. Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. The steal. And here's Shepherd for 3. No good that time. Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
Here's Shepherd. 40 seconds left to the second quarter. And it's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Lets it go from deep. To the inside. Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And here's Shepherd for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead. They're up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 3. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
On the wing, Simons. On the clock. Pass to Richards. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Sexton. Count that bucket. Sexton's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be a lot.
And Durant with the big finish.
Go home. Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. Somewhat boring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room. Experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Pass to Durant for the lead. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Ivy with the ball. Bull down low. And finished off by Bull.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
With the step back. The kick out to Edwards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Edwards has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ivy. Now Giddey. Outside Bull. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter. Now Ball. He's got 6. Pass to Şengün. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Şengün, no good. Chicago leading by 3. On the wing, Ivy. From downtown. This one for 3. On target from range. Ivy's got 7 points.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Chicago leading. Now here's Simons. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Man with it. He's picked up by Miller. And stolen by Sexton. Inside. Tipped. .119 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Houston substitution. Number 35.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside man. There's a screen. Pass to Okogie. Here's McNeely. Puts the move on. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Houston making a change here. Chicago leading by 6. Simons deciding where to go with it. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Sexton. Driving inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
And so here is Chicago. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
The Rocket, 46.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Out to the right wing. Right side Bull. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Screen by Eason. Here's Shepard. Into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I mean, I love the decision there by Shepard to challenge the lane.
Chicago leading by 7. Shot from 12. And it's Giddey missing. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Shepard. And there's the drive. The shot's good.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Shepard. Giddey with a double team. Pass to Knipple. And stolen by Bull. Ivey outside. From deep. Al pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Knipple with a bucket. Knipple's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Pass to Bull. Uses the glass on the layup.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Exum gets the bucket.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And Houston, another 3.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Here he goes. Eason rips down the board. Houston with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's picked off. Now Bull. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Bull. Bucket! Straight in!
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
to the hoop. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. When you need points, when you want points, Sengun is the option.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, LaMelo using his speed.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Durant. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Ivey outside. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
You have to love Ivey's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
Ball taking his time here. Going inside. Oh! Clear the way for Ball.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That.
The pretty face man claiming that they man need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the facing when the child support late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate men. The sneaky silent man. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And 6 drink, come again.
sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tube, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe. Spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype to like it. Righteous with your psychic among no possess you with one.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
The essence, the basics, without it you naked. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes and see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as muscles, but percussion he provides for me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future